All right, peace and love, world. Welcome to another episode of Conversation with Zoe. This is episode 87. Conversation with Zoe times Leeky
87
Bandz.
episodes.
87, baby.
Major.
What's the word, King? How you?
Hey, I'm here. I'm just cooling, man. I'm cooling.
So good to meet you, man. You know?
Definitely, man. Definitely. Same, bro.
Yeah.
I had seen the podcast interview clip and I was like, nah, bro, he asked some great questions.
Yeah. Nah.
I say he's tuned in.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I pride myself in being tuned in and
Definitely
doing something to motivate the youth. And
that's major,
you know,
King.
I'm from the South Bronx, so it's all about, you know, just trying to put something positive out there,
Definitely.
trying to change the
Pushing
narrative.
Culture. That's definitely major, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Definitely
you know what I'm
major.
saying? So, you know, introduce yourself to the world, man.
Hey, man, I'm Leeky Bandz. For anybody that don't know me, I'm Leeky Bandz. I call myself the underground king, the face of the Lower East Side. I do music, act, entrepreneur. You know, everything. I call myself a lifestyle person.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Tell the world how old you are, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm 19 years old. People be thinking I'm like 25, 28.
Yeah.
I'm 19 years old.
19 years young.
baby
Man. That's
still.
beautiful, man. That's beautiful, man. How many ops you got?
Ops as far as like what, beef or
You got
something?
ops? Yeah.
I don't have no ops personally.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't
That
have
means
no,
you doing something. It's like everybody who's popping you popping, right?
Yeah.
But it
I
seems
got
like
people that don't like me, but
Yeah.
I don't consider them ops.
right?
You know?
But why would you say they don't like you?
Maybe because this is what I've noticed, right? Coming up when I didn't really have much, I would see people flashing money or see people holding jewelry and stuff like that. And it'd make me not like them.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't even listen to what they saying. I just see a video clip, them holding this big stack of money. I'm like,
Yeah.
I ain't got this. I'm mad.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it could be that. But I feel when a lot of people actually meet me, I get, yo, you actually cool.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that. But really, I don't know.
So you think all this op stuff is stupid?
I do think it's real dumb.
Yeah.
I do. Cause it stops business for both parties.
Yeah.
You know?
I think
Because I
that's
done had situations where like people would try to book me.
Yeah.
And like, hey, well, you know this little TJ posted this, or do you have beef with little TJ or this artist or this artist? And I'm like, I'm coming here to collect my bag and talk to the people.
Yeah, facts.
I'm not here to, mess up anything or mess up the environment.
Yeah.
Anything that's far as where it's like op or street stuff or beef stuff, we leave that in the street and where it's supposed to be. There's a time and a place for everything.
Absolutely. I mean, that's extremely mature of you to say.
Yeah. Try to keep
I think that's what's needed out there, I feel like you feel people
are
are
tell
like
some of these artists too. I'm like, yo, you got beef with this artist. I'm like, yo, it ain't really that serious. I'm like, yo, y'all both know it ain't that serious. Like, let's
who would you tell? Who have you told this?
I don't want to give out no names, like stretch it out.
Are they from New York?
But yeah, they from New York.
They from New York?
They from New York.
They from the Bronx?
There's a few from the Bronx.
Okay. So
it's a few from the Bronx.
We getting warm. We getting
from the Bronx.
Yeah.
I said that. Then it's a few from Brooklyn too. I was telling them 2 G's in them, right? I said, look, we got it at the point right now where Pop Smoke is doing this, and this when 2 G's had acknowledged Pop Smoke. Yeah, shouted him out and embraced him.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, look, bro, you lit, he lit, he got a deal, you got a deal. I got a deal. We all got deals. We all cool and we all doing this. We're moving bags. We got partnerships, sponsorships.
Yeah.
We bigger than that. Why we gonna sit here and just, keep on involving like the streets? People losing their lives over this stuff.
Yeah.
People losing jobs, risking a lot of things.
Yeah.
Just to go back and forth with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, if we got the ability to stop it before it goes tremendously overwhelming, then let's stop it.
Yeah.
That's really how I be trying to explain it to them. I'm like, yo, everybody getting money. Let's keep it like this. Let's keep it, everybody get money,
Yeah.
We can dislike each other, but you be in that room, we be in that room, everybody get their room. But I don't feel we should be crashing out. We came too far to be crashing out. Like,
that's a fact. What was it like to know Pop Smoke?
To really be in tune with them, it was very dope. I didn't really know Pop Smoke hand to hand just because of the crowds.
Yeah.
So me and Pop Smoke never had no issues. We don't have no issues. But just I work with 2 G's or this certain artist. So, people around him or him may feel, I can't work with this artist. He working with this. It may be like a link up or something. So really, it could get a little fishy with that. Mm-hmm. So with Pop Smoke, I really was like, keeping a little distance. I was more cool with his team and the people that was doing his press, his marketing, and a few people around him as well, as far as in the streets and in Brooklyn. Yeah. I'm cool. We cool with a few people. But we really try to keep it like, most respectable for both ends, for both parties. Yeah. Just because like me and you doing this interview, let's say I do an interview with a podcast you may not be cool with, or y'all may be like going at it for the same throne or something. Yeah. You will look at me like, hey, he just jumping on any podcast or something, So that's really how I try to keep it when I'm working with people. I try to keep it as respectful as possible.
Yeah.
You know, never try to do anything to make them feel like, oh, nah, you
Yeah.
trying to play with me or you being disrespectful. So that's really how I try to keep it.
Yeah. So who made you this way? Like who were your influences, or who were the OGs or people that kept you so grounded and humbled? And you said earlier off the record that you didn't really seek the people giving out packs. You saw you sought the people giving out information.
Yeah. I saw the people that was giving out information because we really see that. Like even nowadays, we really see that. We see people handing out, you see people throwing out packs.
Yeah.
You see niggas, hey, come scam, do this. You see everybody doing all the other shit.
Yeah.
But you never really get somebody that's telling you, hey, look, the long run might be a little better or this might be a little better.
Yeah.
So I would just notice, I would start to notice like, all right, I'm not listening to this person, but I'm still catching some of the words he's saying.
Yeah.
And this always happens. Like we may not want to hear something somebody say, but we'll catch a little part that'll help us.
Yeah.
And we won't really acknowledge that.
Yeah.
I just really just acknowledge it. I see, oh damn, he said this. I wasn't even really listening and I still got knowledge out of it.
Yeah.
I need to go condone around here. I need to carry myself with these people.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be here longer. I'm trying to do this.
Yeah.
Because when you following the people with the packs and the guns and all type of stuff like that, you start to notice like, all right, man, it's a short run. They start to, all right, you in jail.
Yeah.
All right, this person get shot. This person dead.
Yeah.
You see everything that comes with it.
Yeah.
You see it right there. It's like, all right, I can have all this money, but to get all this money, I'm gonna have to lose about 50 friends. I'm about to have to get indicted once or twice. You know, it's really like, hey, why do that when I could just go this way and do that? Mm-hmm. And that's really what made me stand out, or what made the people stand out to me as far as OGs and stuff like that. So I'll say there's a lot of, shout out to Murda Mook. Yeah. He's a battle rapper. He helped me a lot tremendously in the game by just, you know, being very humble and honest. Yeah. I never met a rapper or a battle rapper that honest as him. Yeah. I walked up to this guy ready to freestyle to him. I'm like, yo, I rap, I do this. He just straight up told me, hey, look, before you freestyle, I can't do nothing for you. I can't do nothing for you. I'm looking at him like, what? Nigga, you a rapper. What do you mean you can't do nothing for me? Yeah. He's like, I can't do nothing for you, but I'm going to bring you to somebody who can. Little did I know he was bringing me to Dame Dash. I'm thinking, what the fuck, who you going to bring me to if you can't do nothing for me? Yeah. He bring me to Dame Dash. I'm like, yo, I didn't even expect this. Yeah. I didn't even like.
So we about to break this down. So for those out there who think every opportunity of value brings money, you're wrong.
Yes.
Because what he brought you was very valuable in Dame Dash.
So that's why I say, like, I respect him, like,
he threw you an assist. He threw it off the glass.
To the fullest. Ain't nobody ever keep, and then to be able to keep it that real with me. Yeah. You know, like, I just respected that to the fullest, like, the utmost respect. He always got my respect. I think we tap in with each other, like, every year or 2 years. We tap in. Yeah. You good? I'm good, I bet. When his bike went missing, he tapped in with me to try to help him get the bike back. I didn't really know anybody who knew that person that had his bike. Yeah. But we was moving on that. Like, you know, that's like a big homie to me. You know, he called me for anything. I got him, like, for life.
That's a fact.
Just for him being that real, man.
Would you consider yourself on the sidewalks or the streets? Or 1 foot in, 1 foot out?
I'll be all the way honest with you. I'm a 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of person. Yeah. Because I could call myself a sidewalk type of person to be real with it. Like, I'm a rapper. Yeah. I always tell rappers, you can't be a rapper and be a gangster.
Yeah. Why not?
They go to jail or they die. What do you mean?
Yeah. But I mean, it seems like how many people have to die or how many people have to go to jail for us to be like, all right, we don't want that anymore. You know, it still seemed like there's...
So, right, this is what I learned. What my mother had told me.
Yes.
Me and my older brother. Shout out to my mother. I love you dearly. She used to be like my mama, Joe, like my manager.
Yeah, your mama, yeah.
So I had told her I was mad at her about my older brother. I was like, hey, I want him to do this. I want him to be better. Like, he could be better than this. He could be bigger than this. Like, he could be an A&R. He could do this. He could do that. And then my mom is like, stop trying to make somebody something that they cannot be. And that's where you're going wrong at. Like, you're trying to present to him something that he may not want to do or be. Yeah. And I understood it so much because we both our mother's child. So really, I was like, all right, bet maybe you could understand him a little better than what I'm understanding.
You understand, yeah.
From as a parent perspective. So her telling me that, it just taught me how to work with people. Yeah. You know, it taught me never to really push certain things on people because it may not be what they want. You know, there's employees and there's bosses.
Absolutely. And that piggybacks to the 9-to-5 life. You know, some people are built for a 9-to-5.
Yes.
And that's very good for you.
Yes.
It's stable. You know, it's sturdy.
My mother done counted over $1.5 million.
Yeah.
And she still works.
Yeah.
That's just money with me and just dealing in the industry. She didn't counted that much. She got a blue check on Cash App. I don't know people that I don't even got a blue check on Cash App.
Yeah.
And she still want to show up to work every day.
Yeah.
It's just her.
Yeah.
My first apartment, it turned out to be my first apartment because I was buying it for her.
Yeah.
She didn't want it. She didn't want to move into it. She said, I want to stay here where I'm at.
Yeah. No, shout out to Mom Dukes for sure. I mean,
I respect it. You know? I respect it.
She's kept you grounded.
Yeah.
So, do you remember your first verse?
My first verse. I didn't really write my first verse.
Yeah.
I don't remember it. I remember like a line, I think. But I don't remember the line really because it just got hard. But I know basically when I did my first record, I didn't write it. My older brother wrote it.
Yeah.
And I was just so much of a fan of hip hop and music that I was like pressing him. I'm like, yo, I want to rap.
Yeah.
But what I was rapping about, because I came up in the Chief Keef era, I try to tell people.
Yeah.
When Chief Keef did I Don't Like, that's when I took music serious.
Yeah.
I was doing music, but when he came out with the music video I Don't Like and I seen that blow up, that's when I said, oh, I'm going to be a rapper. I want to be a rapper. I want to do this. This is what I want to do. I want to tell my story.
Yeah.
So I went to my brother. I'm like, yo, I want to rap. I want to do this. I rapped to them. He's like, bro, this shit trash. Like, bro, you trash, bro. What are you talking about? It wasn't it. Yeah, I was doing more ad-libs than words.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, you just shooting. Every time you don't got a word to say, you just go, brrr. I come up and I'm like, yeah, I'm 5 with the gun. Brrr.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. Brrr. I just say everything. Brrr. So he's like, yo, that's not how you rap. And he wrote like a 16 or something for me. And when he wrote that, I was going around everywhere just freestyling what he wrote to everybody. I was freestyling what he wrote. So that was my first rap.
Yeah.
That was really my first rap. Cause I wasn't writing raps.
Yeah.
I was just freestyling or like playing with music, playing with guitars, playing piano. Once they started, my older brothers was like rapping on a MacBook. They rapping into a laptop.
Yeah.
I'm just like a little brother. I'm like, yo, I want to be down. I want to do this. Yeah. This looks fun. Mm-hmm. I just wanted really to join them.
Yeah.
That's how I like got my first record. I was like so hyped to work with them.
Yeah. So you mentioned you name drop somebody. You name drop Dame Dash.
Oh yeah, you know for sure. So
that's not a person you just breeze past. You know what I'm saying? What was that experience like? Is he really like that in real life? Like what you see, like, you know, CEO course. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love that you asked me that. Like, I love that you asked me that because you know what? Here's the thing with me and Dame Dash, right? I still gotta speak to him.
Yeah.
Cause he don't know who I am probably right now. He don't know that he had me in the movie.
Yeah.
So he put me in the movie because I didn't tell y'all when Murda Mook brought me to him.
Yeah.
I freestyled for him. Uh-huh. He said, what the fuck is this? I can't market this shit, man. You cursing too much. I can't put you on Kids Bop.
Wow. Oh shit.
I said Kids Bop?
Yeah. Oh, so you were really young at that time. You were like 10.
I was like probably like 8.
8, oof.
And he's like, yo, I can't put you on Kids Bop.
Yeah.
I said, Kids Bop? I'm in the hood thinking like, nigga, don't nobody in the hood watch Kids Bop.
Yeah, you in the church.
I'm like, Chief Keef just blew up. He's 16. He cursing like everything. Yeah. This is why I'm taking it serious. I'm like, yo, somebody just showed me they could curse and do it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I started freestyling to him. And it was so crazy because Murda Mook is like, I can't do nothing for you. I'm going to bring you to the person who can. I'm not knowing as Murda Mook. I mean, I'm not knowing as Dame Dash.
Yeah.
He brings me to the set. They shooting the movie. This is how I got into the movie. They shooting the whole movie. He's like, quiet on the set. We're waiting for Cameron. As soon as I walk on the set, I'm like, oh shit. Then you hear Dame Dash. Then you hear Murda Mook tell him, yo, look, this is Leeky Bandz. He's an upcoming rapper. He's about, he tells him my age and stuff. He's like, what? I want to hear him. He just told everybody on set, quiet up. We waiting for Cameron. The cameras is rolling though, like they shooting some type of film while they waiting for Cameron. He stops the whole shit. He stopped the whole movie. He said, cut on a high chair. I'm looking like, oh my gosh, this guy really like, he really bossed up.
Yeah.
He said, cut, put all cameras on him. Let's go. Let's get it rolling. So Murda Mook like, yo, this kid raps. He put the cameras on him. I got 24 cameras on me.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there with the book bag. I'm fresh out of school. They just told me how they showing the movie. I'm fresh out of school.
Yeah.
I got the book bag. He put the cameras on him. I start just rapping. I'm cursing everything. He's like, yeah, he like, he's smoking weed. He like, that's hard. But I can't market you. You cursing like everything. I can't put you on Kids Bop. I said, oh, fuck, this really dangerous.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's
so I wasn't really mad at him saying like, I was mad at him like, yo, I can't market you. I'm like, nigga.
But that was normal to you.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
cursing
like,
and all that was normal.
Yeah, it was normal because it's in the hood.
Yeah.
But I still understood his perspective. That's why I never was confident about my stuff.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be where I am today. I always tell people, if it wasn't for my mother.
Yeah.
My mother supported me. I'll be cursing in songs. She at work playing them to people. I'm 10 years old. Mom, I'm cursing.
Yeah.
You want people to, you can rap. You are nice. I want to show these people that you are a good kid.
Yeah.
All right, my God. Like,
nah, so it was more.
It helped me.
I mean, one of the MCs I know, he'll be on here, Brother Britt. He from Harlem. From Jersey, but he be out in Harlem. He told me that.
Shout out to Brother Britt in Jersey.
Shout out to Brother Britt, man. He said, dudes that curse, it's because they don't have an extensive vocabulary.
Yes.
So he's
That's
like,
a fact.
if he's like, I could really rap. So the wordplay and he come from the encyclopedia era.
So now, right, I can do that.
Yeah.
Growing up, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So that was far-fetched to me.
Yeah.
Now I got 10, 20 songs I listen to. I'm like, yo, I didn't see not a one curse in this whole song. Yeah. And it's still using all the words that people in the hood use all the words that we may convert to off rip beyond even thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what made me really say like, oh, nah, man, I gotta like, it's not about what you saying. It's really about how you saying it. So I was mad at Dame Dash at that moment. Yeah. But I wasn't really mad because I was like, yo, I still was happy to meet him. I was still happy to be in that presence. I'm like, yo, my whole reason why I rap is because of my brothers and Jay-Z and these people like the people that I look up to, Jadakisses and Jay-Z's.
Yeah. Jadakisses is in my top 5.
Yeah, Jadakiss is my top 1 in top 5. Jay-Z is 2. And I put him 2 because of the hustle, really, because of the all-around presence. Yeah. That's how I try to be as an artist.
Because you're an entrepreneur as well.
I look up to Jay-Z because it's like, he taught me more how to tell my story. Yeah. But really more so how to market it, how to get it across. Yeah. For people that may not like you or present to it. Yeah. There's a lot of people that we don't like. Yeah. We'll buy their products or we'll listen to their music or the music will be playing. Yeah. And we don't like them. Yeah. But the music will be playing because it's a good song.
It's a good song.
It's a good 2 minutes. Yeah. You know, so stuff
I hear
like
that. I think he goes by Ye now. Yeah. But you mentioned Kanye before.
Yeah. Yeah, that boy Ye, man.
So is the Ye you see today? Are those two people the same? Or do you feel like he's an inflated version? He ain't never changed.
He ain't never changed. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
So how'd you meet
That's
Kanye?
one person, I'm so sorry. That's one person that I'll be missing out my list. Yeah. My list is really Jadakiss, Lloyd Banks, Jay-Z.
Shout out to Lloyd Banks.
Kanye West. And then we could go on with that. But yeah. With Kanye, he ain't never changed to me, from my perspective. Yeah. If you say he changed for the things he talking about or say now, yeah, that means you ain't see this nigga go on the news and say that whatchamacallit don't care about black people. Yeah. That was the most craziest thing you could do in America. I'm gonna be realistic with you. It's the most craziest thing you could do in America, bro. Yeah. So that anybody want to call this man crazy or he changed for anything that he's doing now, the man went on in probably 2008, 2010 and said, George Bush don't care about white people or whoever it was. Yeah. Or black people. You know what I'm saying?
People forget he came out with Jesus Walks.
That's major, bro. Yeah. That's some major shit for you to go on the news to say that the president doesn't care about a certain demographic of people. Yeah. There's no crazier than that, bro. Yeah, that's true. I respect that.
That's gangster.
You know? So I ain't got nothing bad to say about Ye.
No, Ye. So how'd you meet him? How'd you end up in the same room as him? Or
Murda Mook, Dame Dash.
Word.
Messing around with Dame Dash, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. I met Bimmy through Dame Dash. Bimmy is he used to work with he from Jamaica, Queens. He's Waka Flocka's uncle. He's L Cool J's manager. Okay. So I'm with Kanye West, with Ye. Dame Dash called me after we do the movie in Lower East Side Manhattan. He's like, yo, I want to do this new movie called Honorable or something like that. It was something with Honorable in it. He's like, I want to do this new movie. I'm gonna get Kanye West to executive produce it. I'm gonna have Cameron on board, Nimlo. Who else? I'm forgetting. Somebody with Cinematic. He was Cinematic. And he's I fuck with his music. I don't know how I'm forgetting right now. But it was a few heavy hitters out there.
Yeah.
And Kanye, being Kanye and Cameron, they was like the most attractivest ones when coming through the movie set or when working on the project.
Yeah.
Because Cameron was super late.
Yeah.
Then Kanye West, he come in, he watched the film. We got to redo the whole film. Cut this out, put this in it. So it's like, damn, nigga, we just shot this whole movie. I stood in the cold for 16 hours.
Yeah.
We got to redo this whole shit. That's the type of person Ye is.
Yeah, he's a perfectionist.
Ye like, yo, it's one thing. This movie is great, but it's one thing that's bothering me. So we got to redo the whole movie.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, this is how you work.
Yeah.
They taught me patience. I learned stuff like that from Ye and Dame Dash. Just patience. I learned really how to sit down with the craft.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, damn, this is why we can watch Paid in Full about 20 times.
Yeah. And it gets better every time. Every time you catch something different,
you see new stuff.
learn, you see new things. Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You got people going in. Nah, take that out. Matter of fact, let's do the whole movie over. While we on set, soon we waiting for Cameron. He fired the lead director. The lead director of the movie. You fired.
Clipped him.
You fired. Get the fuck off set. You fired. I said, nah, this is bossed up. He just fired a white director.
Yeah.
This is bossed up at its finest.
Yeah.
We got fruits and grapes. We got everything. Trailers. They throwing makeup on me. I'm like, oh shit, I'm really an actor. These niggas got to make my face up.
Yeah. Now that's hard, man.
You know, all types of stuff. They the stylists. I come in here with my outfit. You got to take your whole outfit off. You got to wear this from only these brands. You got to pick these brands.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, everything is strategic.
Yeah.
You know, down to the makeup on your face.
Yeah.
If the makeup ain't right, if they looking, we could shoot a whole 30-minute tape.
Yeah.
5 people get shot in one scene.
Yeah.
But if one person makeup ain't right, oh no, we got to do that whole shit.
Yeah.
We got to do that whole shit. That taught me something because you coming from music where it's 2-minute song.
Yeah.
It taught me to really think and have a thought process when making music and when trying to do certain things.
Yeah.
It taught me a lot, really.
That's a beautiful thing. I want to transition to a little bit of music.
Yes, sir.
And then, talk a little entrepreneurship and switch back.
Let's get into that.
Let's talk about My Story. You was young in that song.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got a question though. What was in that double cup? You was young, man. You say you 19 right now.
I ain't trying to get my mother no ACS case now. And I'm playing. But look, I'm gonna keep it 1,000, right?
Yeah.
When I made My Story, right? For a lot of people don't know, I got kicked out of every school in Manhattan.
Yeah.
So that means started from PS 134 up the hill, Lower East Side Manhattan.
Yeah.
That was my first elementary school. They held me back in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Got kicked out of PS 19 on my schools. They prescribed me to Adderall. What else? It was a few, something with an X or an E, I think. They prescribed me to a bunch of pills, really, to calm you down.
Yeah.
So while being prescribed to them pills, I started to use the Adderall as like a high, like a drug, like weed. So I was popping Adderalls and I was sipping promethazine codeine heavy.
Yeah.
So in this video right here,
yeah,
I was sipping codeine mixed with
Hennessy.
Hennessy.
A double cup right there, yeah.
I was sipping codeine mixed with Hennessy in this video.
Whew. And so if this is 2017, that means you were like 13, 14. Wow.
That's why, when people meet me, they're like, oh, you're 19. I be learning as I go.
Yeah.
Like it may be some shit that I learned this year that I may never do next year.
Yeah.
I'm saying? So that's really all I try to do is just grow from my situations.
Yeah.
I could have looked at it, beat myself to death about it. Pop more pills, sip more lean. Oh, you sipping lean, you 14 doing this. But I really had just got myself off of it.
Yeah.
I really had I got myself off of it. I started to go to the doctor. I was like, hey, I'm going to transition into weed because I get what y'all trying to do. Y'all want to give me a medicine that calms me down. I'm all cool with calming myself down, but I'd rather smoke weed about it. Y'all prescribing me these pills, and these pills are like drugs. You got singers, you got rappers, you got people rapping and singing about this.
Yeah.
And shout out to Chris Brown. Chris Brown got me off of drugs, off of lean and off of pills. Chris Brown got me off of lean and pills.
Wow.
Because he did Marvin's Room, I think, and he had said something about Adderall. And I was just like, damn, I gotta pop this shit every day. I gotta pop this shit like 2-3 times a day.
Yeah.
And he just singing about it. And they was giving me the higher dosage of this shit because what I was doing was I wasn't popping them. I wasn't taking them at first.
Yeah.
I wasn't fine with taking no pills. Then when they prescribed me to the Adderalls, I was selling them. So then I would get into it of how do this shit taste? Why do people keep buying it? What did it do to you?
Yeah.
So I just tried.
Wait, hold on. So 10 Crack Commandments said, never get high
off your
on your
own
own
supply.
supply. Man, you know what I'm saying?
You heard? On your own
Biggie
supply.
Yeah.
So I was trying this shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, how we making all this? Like, my nigga, I ain't never heard of this shit.
Yeah.
You Zan's perks, this something everybody know.
Yeah.
You don't hear niggas, yo, I pop Adderall, I pop Addies, I pop Addies.
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck? What are these niggas getting out of this shit?
Yeah.
I pop one. I end up popping another one.
Yeah.
And I end up just going.
Yeah. So
we got Addies, all right, pop.
Had you smoked weed before this? Or Adderall was like the first?
Way before it.
Okay.
But I was too scared to smoke. This is why I had transitioned to pills. It wasn't really on some like crackhead shit or trying to be addictive.
Yeah.
It was really, I didn't want my family to be disappointed in me.
Yeah.
In smoking weed.
Because you don't smell it on you.
You don't smell it on none of that.
Yeah.
With weed, once you smoke weed in the family, everybody know you close thing to a crackhead once you smoke weed. You're like, nigga, oh, he high. Oh, this. Yeah. It's like everything is you high.
Yeah,
it's
you're
about
a bad
weed.
person, you're a gang member.
Oh, you too high. Or he's smoking. And so I really I didn't want my mom to like see or find out I was smoking.
Mm-hmm.
So I just stopped smoking and I was doing more to popping the Adderalls. Then like I said, I was having to go to school still.
Yeah.
I was having to go to school. So that's really why I was like intrigued in them.
Yeah.
Because they got to the point where my mother's like, she's standing in front of me. My nigga, pop this pill because you not about to get kicked out of this school. I don't got time for this.
Yeah.
Pop this Adderall they prescribed to you. And then I had came to my mother and I had told her, I'm like, Ma, this shit turned into a drug for me.
Yeah.
I'm not popping this no more.
Yeah.
Like I always try to keep my mind elevated and educated.
Yeah.
And I was noticing, I'm like, yo, this shit, it's not helping me really.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's keeping me calm for 6 hours. Then once I'm off of it, I got to pop another one. Pop another one. It's making me want more and more and more.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got to get off of this.
Yeah.
My mother didn't really see it at first. She's like, oh, you going crazy.
Yeah. You
think you're too smart and that you can control yourself now? So I go to therapy and I just told the therapist, I was like, hey, I need to get it. Don't prescribe me to don't prescribe me to this. And I just was speaking as calm as I can to them. Like, don't prescribe me to this. I know what's going on. When I pop this, I'm cool for 6 hours. Then I'm back turned up. So you telling me you want me cool for 6 hours and then I'm back crazy? Yeah. I'd rather just be crazy. Or I'll go smoke a blunt of weed, which is illegal. Because it was illegal at the time. It was illegal at the time.
And you were like fucking 12.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I'd rather go smoke me weed. Like I smoke weed with my friends. We chill. I be calm.
Yeah.
Dude, way more than a pill. A pill, this shit is killing my body too.
Yeah.
It's certain things in
your liver.
Certain pills. Yeah, that shit mess up your liver, your stomach, and stuff like that. So I just was explaining to them in that nature.
Yeah.
And she was a female, my therapist. She was just looking at me like, yeah. Well, okay, I'm gonna unprescribe you. You clearly don't need it. Yeah. My mother, she was like, nah, put him back on this shit.
Yeah.
Put him back.
She was telling you get kicked out of all these schools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after the fact, she started to notice, like, all right, bet school, certain things, he's not really crazy. It's just certain things that he don't want to do. He may not want to do. Yeah. And if he got to act crazy about it, he act crazy about it.
Yeah.
But I started to educate myself more to learn how more to work on the anger management.
Yeah.
Because what I had really was just anger management. I'll be mad, don't want to be in school.
Yeah. Like, what do you think you were angry about?
Just really not wanting to be in school.
Yeah.
I would just want to be with the older heads.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, yo, these niggas on the block making 20 a day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go do that.
Trap, yeah.
I'm trying to trap. Bro.
Yeah.
These niggas making 20 a day. Niggas doing 5 robberies while I'm in the school for 6 hours. I'm like, nigga, I need to make some money.
Yeah.
So really, that's what it was. I was telling my mother, I'm like,
you was intrigued by the fast life.
I really used to be trying to persuade my mom. I'm like, Ma, I'm like, look, if I go to school, right, I'm gonna be 18, then I'm gonna have to get a job, then I'm gonna have to do this, right? If you just sign me out of school right now, I could go get all of this money, I could go rap, I could do this. She's like, yeah, try again. Sign yourself out of school when you're 18.
Yeah. So did you graduate high school?
I didn't graduate, no. I didn't graduate.
What was it?
It wasn't my goal. That's why.
Yeah.
It wasn't really my goal.
I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously you made it.
If I would have graduated high school, we wouldn't be here doing
That's
it.
facts. You would have graduated last year.
I'd have been doing
Would have had a COVID graduation.
Yep. And I would have been doing spelling bees and debating.
Yeah.
When I was in school, I was doing debate.
So what was the last time you went to school?
I went to high school for a day. I got kicked out of high school on my first day.
Damn.
Juelz Santana DM'd me. Let me see. Juelz Santana.
That's another name drop, by the way. So this is good stuff here. You got a lot of name drops, right?
All right, Juelz, right.
Yeah.
He had hit me. I got kicked out of school. He said, I'm fucking with you. Youngin, your shit fire.
Damn. He's like, fuck it then.
He said, I'm fucking with you. Your shit fire. Mind you, I went to high school, right? This is when I had just got out of, right? So they had kicked me out of every school in Manhattan.
Yeah.
They prescribed me on the medicine. I wasn't taking it. So they still kicked me out of all the regular eds. They said, look, this is what we can do. If you want to stay in school, this is the only thing we can do. We can put you in special ed. I said, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm special ed, I'll be able to turn up. So I go to special ed, right? I met another, I ain't gonna say this person's name.
Yeah.
He a rapper. He was working there though. He was working there.
Is he famous now?
Yep.
Or
my boy Fresh, you ever heard of Fresher? Fresher, DGYGZ, he worked with Cardi B and a few people.
Shout out to Cardi. I know I went to school with Cardi's engineer.
Yeah. He was like a, whatchamacallit, like a tutor.
Yeah.
He was like a tutor or something. He would calm us down.
Yeah.
So, right, they kicked me out of all the schools. They put me in this school in East New York in Brooklyn. It's special ed. So I was in there for about 5-6 years, probably not even like 5 years max, probably I'll say. Go there. Then my teacher had told me, she's like, look, all this time we've been playing, we good. This middle school, you can play around.
Yeah.
You about to go to high school. She like, now, if you go to high school, you're gonna go to high school. And if you in a special ed high school, they just gonna give your ass a paper that say you went to high school. That's it.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is you need to go to regular ed so that way you can get a real diploma or degree or something like that.
Yeah.
You don't want just a piece of paper that says you attended a special ed school. That's not gonna help you get a job. It's not gonna help you do anything.
Yeah.
So with the teacher telling me that, I was like, shit, no other teachers told me it like this.
Yeah, nobody gave you that.
Tell me it in real life
yeah.
perspective.
Yeah, that's facts.
So she put it in real life perspective and she was like, look, right, you can join the debate team and you can debate and it'll show when I tell the principal and the people that you're good enough to go to regular ed, it'll show them that you're working to go to regular ed.
Yeah.
So I did the debate. I joined the spelling bee. I start this whole year, I just dedicated this whole year to focusing up, doing all my work, getting out of special ed. So I got out of special ed. Now they let me pick any high school. I'm going crazy at this point. I'm like, I want to go here, I want to go here. So I picked this high school in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
That was the worst thing I could ever did. That's the worst thing I could ever did. I'm in there with all these people from elementary when I got kicked out in Manhattan.
Yeah.
We right back together.
Right back together.
So I'm like, oh man, I'm with everybody. I'm with all my friends. Like, I'm in there tapping in, boom. By the time we get to lunch, I eat my lunch. All right, now we go to the gym. We don't go to the gym, go do this. Yo, go outside, you can do this. I go to the gym. They playing a full-blown basketball game.
Yeah.
These guys, basically, the ball go out of bounds, so they tight. They mad. Yo, the fuck, not the ball out of bounds. But I'm right out of bounds next to the ball where they got to get it at.
Yeah.
So he come get the ball and he say, get the fuck off the court. He a senior. Mind you, that's all cool, but I'm from the streets.
Yeah.
Where I rob people, I steal people, I do all this.
Yeah.
I get kicked out of 24 schools.
Yeah.
What are you doing? So I said, I bet. He says, yo, get the fuck off the court. I looked at him straight in his face. I'm trying to be nice. It's my first day back in the regular. Hey, it's my first day back in the society.
I put in a whole year.
Yes, I put in a whole year to get back.
Get back.
I'm back. So I'm like, I'm back. He's like, don't step on this court again. I said, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, big brother. I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna step off this court right now. But I said, when you see me around this building, please don't speak to me like that. That's not how we speak to each other. We not gonna speak like that. My neighborhood across the street. Soon as I went to go point, the nigga punched my shit off. The nigga punched my whole shit in. I was like, oh my God, you swinging. So I went and thrashed on him. I went whipped him out. I get the banging his head into the poles of the hoops and stuff.
Yeah.
The security come, they get me, they rush me out. Now they got the police coming to the school. They send the police take me they're about to take me to the precinct. My mother come.
Yeah.
My mother like, I got him. I'm gonna take him in. I got him. They're like, either you gonna take him in your custody or we bring him to the precinct. You got to get him from the precinct.
Yeah.
I got him. He's calm. I'm gonna get him calm.
Yeah.
She calmed me down. I'm chilling. Soon as I get to my manager crib, Juelz Santana sent me the DM. I said, I ain't going to school. I was mad. I was so mad. I'm like, bro, I just got kicked out. My first day of school, I gotta find another high school. Nobody gonna accept me. I'm like, y'all just came from special ed.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna accept me.
Word.
So I'm mad. Bro, I get the text. I'm like, I knew school wasn't. That's in my head. I'm like, I told my mother.
That was the confirmation right there.
It gave me the confirmation. I was like, I ain't going back, man. I need to focus up.
Yeah.
So I started rapping, man. I started taking everything. I called Juelz Santana. I said, yo, what's your number, man? Let's link. Like, called him. We spoke that about 20 minutes after he DM'd me. We spoke.
Yeah.
He jumped on the phone. Right after I got off the phone with him, Smokey Margella had just signed a ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, you got to get up with the
Smokey Margella, he's youngin' too.
Yeah, you got to get up with the youth. You got to get up with these kids. So they pitching me. Smokey Margella was the only person out.
Yeah.
It wasn't no Lil TJ, no K-Fly, no none of these people.
Yeah. He's
before
Smokey
them. Margella.
Yeah, he's before them, yeah.
So like, yo, you got to get with this kid. You get with this kid, then you taking the throne from him, basically. Get with this kid, you got to get with him. You got to link with him. He's da-da-da. I'm really not want to link with him because of the way they're pitching him. I'm like, I don't want to take his shine.
Yeah.
Like, it's people mess with him because of him.
Yeah,
chill.
Yeah, facts.
So right after I get off the phone with Juelz, that's when they link us, me and Smokey Margella together. He come through the crib. We freestyle for about 20 minutes to an hour. Yeah. Then that was it. I think A&R of Atlantic Records, Orlando Wartenberg, he was in the studio one time with me, with my team, and he had played a Smokey Margella record. That's what he had got into. He was like, I want you to get on this Smokey Margella record. We got an open Smokey verse. This would be dope. Yeah. I get on the record. We didn't drop it or nothing, but we made the record happen. Made the record happen.
Yeah, so finishing up with my story, who's TKO?
TKO is my long lost brother, man. Long lost, real OG to me, I'll say. He definitely taught me a lot of how to move in life. Just how to be a man, really, I'll say. Yeah. He played a big role. That was my uncle. Yeah. Uncle from my father's side. Yeah. And really just, I would move around with him in Jamaica, Queens, and he would teach me a lot of stuff. He introduced me to Chinks drugs. Yeah. Before he died.
RP Chinks.
Yeah, RP to Chinks. Yeah. I'm thinking this guy was like lying. I was speaking to this guy through jail. He was on a jail call before speaking to him. He's like, yo, when I come home, I'm gonna introduce you to Chinks drug. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm like, this cat's lying. How the fuck you know Chinks drug? Yeah. He come home, he really got me in a strip club with these people. He really got me over here. He taking me to 40 projects. He introduced me to the whole 40 Ps in Jamaica, Queens. And it was just all love. Like just the way he moved around and carried himself. Yeah. He was big on everybody that was around him, you know.
Can we finish your top 5?
We could do that.
So you said Jada
Kiss,
Jay-Z. You said
Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks, yeah.
Lloyd Banks
is so underrated West. Too.
You said what?
Lloyd Banks is really underrated.
He's highly underrated. When I think careers, I try to go for Lloyd Banks way. I try to go the Lloyd Banks way, just a little bigger. That's it. Yeah. Just a little more impactful. Yeah. Kanye West, and there's somebody that I miss. Justin Bieber, my bad. They're probably thrown off. All the way thrown off. But I'm going to just say this.
You're a believer?
Let me just say this, right?
All right, go ahead.
I had a Justin Bieber birthday party.
That's hard.
I swear to God, I wouldn't even lie to you.
Yeah.
I'll be thinking about it. I'm like, nigga, you was in the streets and you had a Justin Justin Bieber.
That was
birthday party.
that was your inner, I mean, listen, we all
That was
rock,
the inner you, like
we all rock with Disney Channel.
niggas had Spider-Man's birthdays.
Even
So you heard-
Stevens, that whole era,
around the time when niggas was doing the Spider-Man birthday parties and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't know
But
if
you put
remember
Justin Bieber in your top 5.
when Justin Bieber came out, bro.
Yeah.
This is why. When Justin Bieber came out, bro, you can find a water bottle with Justin Bieber face on it.
Yeah.
You can find paper plates with Justin Bieber face on it.
Yeah.
I just was telling one of my artists that I said, yo, bro, we ain't doing nothing right now, nigga. It's compared. But Justin
Compared to
Bieber
what he
had
said, yeah.
paper plates with his face on it, bro. You ain't doing nothing. And I bought them. I had a birthday party about it.
Yeah, yeah.
I had Justin Bieber cups, plates, probably a Justin Bieber cake. Anything Justin Bieber that I could buy from my local 99-cent store. That's why I had a Justin Bieber birthday party.
Yeah, so
Because it was in my 99-cent store.
okay.
I was like, nah, not Justin Bieber. And he had just came out with the baby.
Yeah.
And I think with Ludacris, I was just
Yeah.
like, I was just,
And you so you
I
was-
like
you-
new
you
music,
was in
new
middle school
sound.
leveling.
Yeah.
You was
I was-
rapping to the little
I was
shorties.
probably about
Ludacris verse?
13,
Yeah,
12,
right?
like with the
When I was 13.
with the Justin Bieber. verse.
First love. Right? That was you.
I knew all the words. I'm
Yeah.
like, and the sad thing was I wasn't even 13 at the moment.
Yeah.
But the fact that he was young and he
Closer
was
to your
doing
age.
it was that's really what I was relating to. It wasn't the fact that he was a white boy doing
Yeah,
pop.
yeah.
I wasn't thinking of that.
Nah, Justin Bieber.
I was just like, yo, this shit is hard. This shit is cool.
Yeah, so
like,
you gotta tell,
I was
you gotta
dancing
tell
to the
him right
video.
now that you want to feature. Like, what's up, Justin
Yeah,
Bieber?
I
What's
need
up?
me a Justin
Let's get a
Bieber
feature. Leeky Bandz. What's up?
I bought the vinyl, man. I got all types
Got
of
the
vinyls.
vinyl.
I
We're
got
gonna
the
record
deluxe
SIP
albums,
Studios
man.
NOLA.
Cause
We're gonna do it in
I
Brooklyn.
had just got back on my Justin Bieber stuff this
Yeah.
year. I was like, yo, man, why don't? Oh, like, nah, man, don't be the only hood nigga that's gonna be #1 Justin Bieber. Then fuck that.
Oh man, so you said Jadakiss, Jay-Z,
Yeah.
Boy Banks, Kanye, and Justin Bieber.
He thrown off.
He's a believer.
He's thrown off.
He's
He
a
like,
believer.
where the hell we get Justin from?
I mean, everybody's gonna be thrown
You
off.
probably
once
was
they see this.
expecting anybody. I would have been.
I respect it though.
I'd have
fuck with
been
Justin
real
Bieber.
fake if I would have threw somebody else in it. Like Justin Bieber he's not on my top 5, but that's one of my favorite artists.
Yeah,
That's why I had to throw him
favorite
as,
artist, yes.
as number 5.
Like, he's incredible. Yeah,
Just because to show the versatility and
Yeah.
and the stuff that I like.
yeah.
Like it's cool. I like the hood shit, but I like
mean,
chilling sometimes.
Part of so you was rapping to the shorties, the Ludacris verse, right?
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you ever said in a girl's DM?
And a girl's DM. See, I'm crazy, especially before I was lit. Right? I go through phases, right?
You go through phases.
Before I was lit, I go through phases of. You ever see a girl on social media? You just like,
Mhm.
you fire, or you bad. I don't want to get nobody in trouble, but you know,
Yeah.
you like, you bad.
No, you're not getting nobody in trouble. I mean,
I would say it in my head, and then I'll be like, nah, I want to tell you.
yeah.
So the craziest thing I did was I hit a girl up like, yo, what's up? I want to.
Oh. You shot your shot, but that's not shooting your
I
shot.
didn't
That's
shoot
like
my shot.
You
I
jumped
just-
off the cliff.
I jumped off the
You
cliff
jumped
with
off
it.
the cliff, yeah.
I didn't even, you heard? First
Yeah.
message.
Yeah,
I want to.
yeah. Spicy.
She was like, what you take me for? I said,
mild
oh,
to spicy,
damn, you
yeah.
can't approach it like that.
Yeah. That's the mild
I
and
said, you
spicy.
can't approach it like that. I was,
Yeah.
bro, I was hot, mild, and spicy that day. I was
Yeah.
wilding. I look back at it now because I don't like to delete messages really.
Yeah.
Unless I send the wrong
Does she still
message.
follow you?
She probably do. I don't remember the girl's
You got a lot of
name.
followers now.
I just remember the moment because I felt embarrassed. I'm like, damn, I just told her I want to fuck.
I hope she screenshots it and posts it. I hope she sees
No!
it. That'd be crazy, bro. You know, the screenshots don't
Yo,
lie, bro.
he's
That'd
crazy.
be
He's trying to
yo.
get me lying.
Nah, I mean, you do.
He said, I hope she screenshots it and posts it.
I mean,
That's-
bro, that'd be crazy. Like, that'd be crazy. Like, that's beyond the charts right there, bro. If that would have happened, that she spin the block on you, like, she like, yeah, remember me now?
Remember me now?
Yeah.
You the one who DM'd me and said you wanted to hit it. Yo, you crazy. Don't
I
give
hope
them
that happen.
ideas.
I don't want to manifest that. I
Don't
want that
give them
out there.
ideas,
But
man.
I'm
You
just
gonna
saying.
have, because that was the one I remembered.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, no.
Was that
I
the
probably
code?
done.
Was that the
it
code?
probably was about 20 females I done did that too.
Yeah.
This is another thing I used to do, right?
Uh-huh.
The girls in my hood, I used to diss them. That's kind of how I got lit before, like my story, to even get enough people to listen to my story.
Yeah.
I was dissing all the females in my hood.
On the track.
Yeah, so like if I ain't hit, I'ma diss her. Or
Damn.
if I wanted to get her and I ain't get it, I'ma diss her.
Word.
So I did like 3 songs where I was just like,
So pretty much every girl. So
like you see how you like name dropping?
Yeah,
I was name dropping the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could know who you smash.
Yes.
If they didn't get dissed.
Yes.
Oh damn, this dude's
yes.
spicy.
That's what I was doing, and I had this technique. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
I had this technique right where after I did the 3rd disc, I was like, you know what? These bitches getting out of line now. Now they feeling themselves. They was just. It got to the point where after the 3rd song, they going. It was helping them more than it was helping me.
Yeah.
They like, yo, he talk about me. He talk about me. Everybody was just saying I'm talking about them. So I minimized it to like 3 or 4 names.
Yeah.
So then I would start to only mention this name Aaliyah, Brianna, and 2 other names.
Yeah.
Man, I had every girl in Manhattan named Brianna. Like, this is about me. This is about me. This is about me.
Oh, I see. So you never know. I
turned it into a whole marketing scheme.
I was just about to say
said,
that, bro.
There's a lot of girls named Brianna.
Yeah.
There's a lot of girls named this. If I say this name, every girl that I talk to named Brianna think I'm talking about them.
Yeah.
Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to only mess with Briannas.
Yeah,
I'm going to
that's a
only
fact.
mess with this. Man, I was doing a lot of crazy stuff, bro.
That's hard, man. So let's get a little Q&A.
Let's get it.
A Boogie or ASAP Rocky?
ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky. No disrespect to Boogie.
Yeah.
That's the big homie. No disrespect to Boogie. Shout out to QP Bubba, the whole High Bridge the label.
Yeah.
Shout out to High Bridge the label. I'm going ASAP Rocky, man.
Yeah.
If you would ask A Boogie the same thing, I would hope he would say ASAP Rocky.
Okay.
Realistic. You say yourself, you being cocky.
Yeah, I feel you. LeBron and Jordan.
That's a touchy one, man. You gonna give me the LeBron or Jordan, bro?
LeBron and Jordan, come on. LeBron's been in the league your whole life.
I
matter
know,
of fact.
I know, but that's why I don't want to just. Me
What, so
personally,
you was born in what,
I would go with
2001,
LeBron.
2002?
Me personally, I would go with LeBron.
Yeah.
Right. But this man got a lot of business, bro. This man Jordan did a lot of business.
They both got a lot of business. No, but he transcended the sneaker business and
That's what I'm trying to explain.
Yeah. So yeah, he was the pioneer of that.
transcend.
The
It could be like, right? Because I could say LeBron, but then we would have no LeBron, and LeBron wouldn't be doing if it wasn't for Jordan.
It wasn't for Jordan. Okay.
So that's why I say
So
that's a
your
hard
answer
pick.
is Jordan.
My answer
It's a hard pick. Or
It's a
it
hard
sounds like
pick.
your answer
I'm gonna opt out.
You're gonna opt out.
Opt out. I got on Jordans right now. I'm gonna opt out though.
All right. Drake or Kanye?
This motherfucker, he about to make me get up. He about to make me walk out. You crazy, man. I gotta go with Ye. Gotta go with Ye, but I don't want to do Drake.
It's the 2 letters, right? Ye, Zoe, MJ, Mo. It's greatness.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's
the
greatness,
2 letters.
man.
Telling you.
I don't want to do Drake like that, man. All right, so look, this how I'm gonna put it.
Hold on. Drake, this does not ruin a future feature.
I grew up with Drake.
Okay.
I grew up on Drake. About if you would have called me 5 years ago, I would have told you Drake for president. I
Yeah.
would have told you nobody's better than Drake.
Yeah. Drake was on fire 5 years
But I
ago.
ain't
He's still
gonna
on
lie, I'm
fire,
a
but
grown-ass
5 years
man.
ago was different, yeah.
I got a daughter now.
Got a daughter. Girl dad.
I don't know. I just can't relate to shit he be saying now. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I used to be able to relate to all. When I was in my bag.
But Drake
when I was
has a kid
dissing
now.
girls. Drake was the #1 rapper when I was
Yeah.
dissing the Leahs and Briannas.
Yeah.
But I don't diss them no more.
Yeah.
So I can't.
So CLB or Donda?
I'm going with Donda for real.
So he's all the way Ye. But that's good though.
But I like
Ye is
girls
worth
want girls.
Billy, bro. So Ye, we're gonna be Team Ye for sure.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But I like girls want girls.
Oh, that song is hot.
From and no friends in the industry.
Yeah.
My brothers and my
OnlyFans is hard.
There's a few records on there, but I like.
Yeah.
But I ain't listened to that whole album.
Yeah, that Ross track is hard. I mean, Drake and Ross they're undefeated.
I listened to Ross' whole album.
Yeah.
So okay, with 1,000. Ross underrated.
Richer Than I Ever Was.
Rick Ross. Yeah. Richer Than I Ever Was or ever been. That he underrated.
Yeah. So Popeyes or KFC?
Popeyes off rip.
That's a fact.
This was back in the Jiggy. When KFC was hitting on 14th Street, I would have told you KFC.
Yeah.
But they don't even got the wedges no more. I can't
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
they don't got the wedges
They
no
don't
more.
got
Yeah.
the wedges.
Played out.
If they had the wedges, I would have been with y'all. But I'm Popeyes.
KFC sponsorship. Let's
Yeah,
go.
2 wings, you know.
BET or MTV?
BT or MTV. I'm gonna go with BT just because of the TV shows and the movies they was coming out with.
Yeah.
They was coming out with some dope shows.
Yeah.
MTV was just more so staying in the music
Yeah.
video category.
Lil Durk, a Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. I'm gonna go with Lil Baby. Lil Durk, his come up in his hustle, I'm gonna go with of GP.
Yeah.
That's what made me even listen to Lil Durk now.
Yeah.
How long he been doing this, not stopping, certain shit like that.
Yeah.
But I wasn't, when Durk came out with the dreads, I was Chief Keef and like G Herbo fans.
Yeah. Shout out to G Herbo.
Yeah, I was less of a fan of Durk at
Yeah.
the moment. Now I'm more of a Durk fan.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, you know, I gotta respect the hustle.
The Baby or Gunna?
Gunna.
How was it? How do you feel doing the song with Gunna? You did a video. That video was
just wanna
fire
say,
too.
That was one of the most humblest artists I ever worked with.
Yeah. Gunna, come on the podcast. You're invited.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna reach out to a few people over his team, see
Yeah.
if he'll want to do it.
Absolutely.
But
Gunna,
usually
you're more than welcome.
It really don't be the artist. Sometimes it be
Their team.
Or where's it?
Well, let them know I have a dope producer, Eddie.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like Hit
We
Boy,
definitely
Hitmaker, all of
tap
them.
that and
That's him right
Make
there.
something happen for surely.
Esa Boya Studios, we
I
go do
know.
a song too.
See, I'm trying. It's somebody that I know that'll be dope for your platform as far as what they do,
Yeah.
and as far as connecting y'all both together. I feel
Yeah.
like it'll be dope. I gotta remember the name. So much shit at
Okay.
the top of my head right now.
All right, Thugger or Future?
Damn.
Ooh, somebody took the time.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000, bro. This is the best interview I ever did, bro. I'm gonna keep
Word,
it 1,000.
I appreciate that.
Ain't nobody ever asked me nothing like that, man. Thug or Future, man. Freak. Cause you gotta think, right? Jada Kiss and Lil Banks, they my favorite rappers.
Yeah.
But Thug and Future is, there would be no Leeky Bandz without Thug and Future. I'm gonna just say that.
Okay.
I wouldn't be here without them.
So we'll go
Cause they
both.
taught me how to execute to the younger generation.
Yes.
Taught me how to
And
rap.
that's what I'm trying to do right now
Yeah.
too.
They
Tap in.
taught me how to rap to the younger generation.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Future though.
Okay.
Dungeon.
Yeah.
Dungeon family. Shout out to True Life and the Dungeon family. But you know, Future been around for about 20 years, man. 20-something years, man.
That's a fact.
That man been around.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Future, man.
Juice WRLD or Triple Estacion?
Damn, bro. I don't want to do nobody. I'm not trying to leave nobody out. I don't like to leave people out. That's why these questions is hard.
Yeah.
XXX.
Yeah. May they both rest in peace. Also.
Yeah, and I spoke with X on FaceTime.
Yeah.
First, we didn't even really know each other. We jump on FaceTime. He's like, "You ugly nigga, what's up?"
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I love this nigga. I'll be the X, man.
Yeah.
Juice WRLD is dope too, man. He got some great music.
Yeah.
He got some great music. I love a lot of Juice WRLD music.
Yeah.
But I'm Team X, man.
That's a fact.
Look at me. It's not like that Look At Me record.
So before we close out, we definitely got to show some love to
Yes, sir.
FutureSoundsNY.
Appreciate it, King. Appreciate it, King.
You know what I'm saying? You guys are, transcending the industry. You guys are helping young artists with their creativeness, scaling their business, marketing, and making not only them artists, but also making them entrepreneurs.
Yeah,
so
really what we want to teach them, man.
So why create something like this?
So really, right, I had signed to Atlantic Records, but I had realized what the work me and my team had done before we had signed to Atlantic Records.
Yeah.
Which was, we had did all the groundwork of doing showcases, getting on every radio station, and in every strip club, and borrowing money from the plugs, and just so we could have money to flash and do stuff like that. So I had learned from that, and I said, hey, there's no reason why we went through all of this. We all did all of this, put in all this crazy amount of work, to then just sign and we give away majority of the work, just for a little loan. So I mainly really said, hey, how can we enable it to where creators are more so non-exclusive can work with us?
Yeah.
So the way we got it right now, we got a few modelers on board. We're looking into sports as well. We're managing some people that do sports. Yeah. And really we focusing on the college sports scenery.
Yeah. The NIL.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I feel like, and it's the same with independent artists. Yeah. A lot of these basketball players, football players, baseball players, and stuff like that, they kind of lose a little bit of effort and self-esteem around high school and college. Yeah. They start to lose it of, I bet, only a small percentage of people make it into this league.
Yeah.
When really there could be more leagues, there's channels, there's networks, there's all types of stuff.
Yeah.
So they could be the MLB and they could be a whole nother league and a whole nother league.
Yeah.
That's really what we want to teach these people, how to never really give up on your dream and your goals.
Yeah.
How to keep on playing whatever sport you love, how to keep on doing it and earn from it like it's a job.
Yeah.
You know? That's really what we created the Future Sound for, just to connect and grasp with these artists, show these artists how to get out there, how to be entrepreneurs, sell their merchandise, sell out tickets. Because a lot of artists, they want to get to sign a record deal or get 10 or 20,000 a show, 20,000 a feature.
Yeah.
And it's very cool, but if you can't sell tickets and get 20,000 a show by yourself, you're gonna pull that 20,000 about 5 times and then you're gonna run out.
Yeah.
Because you can't do this by yourself. You can't do it. You know, people gonna start to realize, yo, look, I gave this man 20,000, I ain't make my 20 back.
Yeah.
It's gonna start to add up to all the promoters, then slowly but surely you ain't getting booked.
Yeah.
So we trying to teach these artists how to sell out shows, how to sell tickets, how to sell their merchandise, how to basically make their brand a brand, how to turn their music into a storefront. That's what I call it. Turn the music into a storefront. As far as people come into your music, they buy what they need, they buy what they want, and they get up out of there. That's it.
That's hard.
You know? So that's really what we try to teach these artists over at Future Sound.
Yeah. And you guys have a showcase in April.
We just launched a Future Fest and a Future Sound distribution where we allow artists to basically sell tickets and get paid to perform.
Yeah.
So if you sell whatever the minimal is, you'll basically get 80% of your tickets. Now, if you surpass that minimal, you're getting 90 to 100% of your ticket sale revenue, which is dope because I don't want to diss any platforms that's out there doing it. But I personally had experiences with platforms where before I had signed my deal or had a fan base or anything, I would have to go around and sell tickets to my family members and the friends around me, and I would get $3 per ticket sale.
Wow.
So I created the Future Fest platform to basically allow artists to get paid more.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, if you are an artist and you're going around selling your tickets for $15, there's no reason why you only getting $2 or $5.
Yeah, $5.
You should be getting $10 out of that.
That's a fact.
Anything the company is getting $5 or $2 or $3.
Yeah.
So that's what we flipped it into. To whereas if the Future Fest, whenever we do a show or a case like that, basically we set up bookings and stuff like that and promote an event. We get the $2 or $5 and the artist gets the $10 or the 50% and the 80% of their revenue.
Yeah.
And that's really what we wanted to create this platform for.
Yeah.
Teach artists how to generate money from doing these shows, how to feel like they're on tour, or how to basically organize and set up a tour and run these structures, how to perform in different areas and get paid.
Yeah.
You know, if you may not can do a tour across the states or across America, you may can do a whole tour across every borough in New York or upstate New York, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx. You may can do it like that because you know so many people, at least 25 people in each borough.
Yeah.
And you could get 10 or 15 tickets sold in each borough to these people.
Yeah.
So that's what we created it for.
Yeah.
There's a lot of platforms that, you ain't selling 100 tickets. We don't want to get with you.
Yeah.
We created it for the people that sell 15 tickets, 10 tickets, 20 tickets, 25, 30, 5 tickets.
Yeah.
We created this platform so that way they can go and perform whenever they'd like to.
That's a fact.
Whenever they want to.
That's beautiful. And we definitely going to have 303 Saints there.
Definitely.
SWS Studios in the building, for sure.
Surely.
Message to your younger self.
To my younger self, if I could give a message to my younger self, I would basically say to move slower and smarter.
Yes.
I was more rushing when I was younger, and then I would learn stuff after I would rush through the process.
After you rush through it,
I would learn how to do it easier, smoother, or better.
Yeah.
So I would really just say, utilize what's around you, look at what's around you, and take everything for what it is.
Yeah.
Don't take it for less. If anything, take it for more.
Yeah.
Don't take it for less. Cause I didn't know I was gonna be leading myself into a deal or any features or any of the artists that I work with now. Like, I can't tell you what's gonna happen when I walk through this door.
Yeah.
So that's why I tell everybody, really grasp everything, grasp in the moment, enjoy the moment, try to learn as much as you can from it.
Yeah.
And education is key. That's it, really.
So, message to the youth.
Message to the youth. Don't get distracted.
Yeah.
I feel like the youth be getting distracted on what they really want to do at a young age too. Especially with the school necessities. Like I said, I was getting kicked out of school and stuff, but I would still go to school every day. I never skipped school. I never I told y'all they kicked me out multiple times. I never said I skipped it.
Yeah.
Never said that I left it. Nah, I still pulled up, still handled the business.
Yeah.
And that goes to tell people basically, even if you got to do some things you might not like or you may not want to do,
Yeah.
you can do that and it can help you.
Yeah.
As far as vocabulary wise, me staying in school taught me how to be a better rapper,
Yeah.
better artist. I learned new words, bigger words. That's how I did my story. A lot of those words on my story I did not know a year before it. But I was learning new words and I was learning how to express myself better.
Yeah.
That's what, how it came together properly. So that's really all I tell people is just study. Education is key.
Yeah.
Don't really get distracted. Anything could distract us, like anything.
Yeah, man. So, I'm going to be rooting for you. Thank you for your time.
It,
thank you for blessing the Conversation with Zoe podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody who's a friend of yours is more than welcome. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be in touch.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
I definitely want to get a few more people on your podcast.
Absolutely, man. So make sure you guys...
Conversations, man. Definitely dope.
Make sure you guys donate to Slice of Excellence, at sliceofexcellence.org. Like, subscribe, comment, show love. Dropping next week. Peace.
Yes, sir.